Hello, everybody. This is Tommy Jude coming at you. And good evening or good morning, wherever you're at. And also, I don't know when I'm going to post this. Anyway, I'm going to try to talk a little more about um, something that we discussed on Rory's show tonight, and that is that light in the SUV. I think it's pretty important to this investigation, and for a lot of different reasons. And just so you know, this is going to be coming from Allegedly Innocent's page, her channel, and she really did a lot of work on this. She, blew it up to the point where you can't blow it up anymore. So it's very pixelated, and you have to watch it like on a big 50-inch screen to actually see things. But if you do that, you can actually see someone's Adam's apple. um, and this light that's in the vehicle that she cannot explain. Um, or she can explain, but she could not get rid of. She tried every filter, everything to try to get rid of it. She could not get rid of it. So we're going to delve into that a little bit. Um, there's a lot of different things going on in this case, and there's some other investigations, and I'm expecting a news drop on from some people, and I think it's going to be pretty big to this case. But I'm not going to get into it much because I'm not going to ruin it for them, for one thing. And I just I don't. I'm waiting to hear it too. I just know bits and pieces. So anyway, back to this. I really want to. They what she found out, allegedly innocent, as and she watched. She went back a couple hours. This black SUV was sitting there in that lot, and you can see at least two. There's two people. Okay, with the possibility of three and four. There's a person that runs from towards that house, towards the house, and then jumps into the SUV head first. Okay. What time did they leave? And they took off immediately. What time was that? 4:23 a.m. November 13th. Okay. She's blown it up enough on her big, large screen that it looks like the driver has a mask on. Okay. They're trying to, they knew about the cameras. Okay. They're trying to hide the cameras. And that's what this light is about. Okay. It's trying to disfigure their faces so they're not recognizable. And I'll get into that too a little bit. Um, Without any more ado here, I'm just going to go and I'm going to start this. And remember, I'm just starting out here, so give me a be nice to me. Okay. All right, here we are. I'm just going to let this play out.
There you go. See how I kind of leaned over? And then you can see that person is actually pretty far down because they went in head first. And then again, you got to watch this. Look at this light here. It doesn't make sense. There shouldn't be a light here. If you look just below the light, if you're on a good a big enough screen, you can actually see the guy's neck and his Adam's apple. Here's the shoulders here. It's crazy. So why do we have this bright light here? And this light right here is just blowing out of the water. You can't listen, people. I played with this last night trying to get rid of that damn light, like the light that's over the face, the person that's in the back seat. I did everything I could think of to turn it down. In fact, I can show you. I'll show you in just a second. I did everything I could to try to make that light go away. It won't go away. It's a white circle. Why? Because the optics on the camera were screwed up by something. Let me show you what I'm talking about by turning it all the way off. Look at that. You know what that is? That is the resolution turned up as high as it would go, and the brightness was turned down to like a 2, and then I took my red filter and I turned my red filter down as far down to the darkest color red possible, and that is all I get.
Okay, you see that? You see that light right here? That round light. That's inside the USV, the SUV. She could not get rid of it. Okay. Now, I'm having a hard time why this hasn't been totally investigated, or why we haven't heard about this before, about these people in this black SUV. I mean, we're finding this out because this was leaked. This whole video was leaked, and now the online sleuths are going in and getting the stuff down. And if it wasn't for the online sleuths, who knows? We wouldn't know anything. And like I said, there's something going to be coming out, and yeah, it's all going to make sense at some point in time. This is all going to make sense. But what she said is that something was causing that, and I'm going to show you something here. Why did it do that?
Okay. What in the world?
Check this out, guys.
With the advance of surveillance technologies, even darkness is no longer the refuge it used to be. Vision cameras are able to observe the world at dusk through the use of infrared light. However, that dependence on infrared light can be leveraged against these systems. The Camera Shy hoodie is a DIY wearable that allows the wearer to anonymize themselves within the recordings of a night vision camera. It does so through the use of 12 high-power infrared LEDs clipped into the inside of the garment and programmed to strobe at a rate that interferes with the auto exposure of camera systems. As the hoodie uses infrared light, when activated, it is not visible to.
So it's infrared light. When it is activated, if it's 12 noon and you're all just standing around, nobody's going to notice a light. You're not going to look and go, oh, look, you got light shining on your hoodie or in your cap or whatever. It is specifically to disrupt the optics of the cameras.
Did you hear that? Yeah. That's what this is all about. This is what I wanted to point out right here, because I think it's very, very important. I think it's very important to this case. And that's why I wanted to put this video out. I hope I didn't. I hope I unmuted my mic and stuff during this. There's so much to learn on this thing. Anyway, I think it's very important to this case. Two to four people in that SUV waiting for 2 hours. And just to let you know that allegedly innocent believes to a point, and so do I. I've watched because I've watched the whole thing. That the person jumping into head first is a female. Okay, I'm not giving you any clues to who I think it is. That's something that you all have to discuss. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this whole video, and then let me know who you think these people are in a black SUV. It'll be interesting to see in the comments. And I hope enough people see, because I'm just starting out. I'm hoping some people see this. Please share, please like my page, share my page. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm just trying to get it to grow a little bit. And I'll leave her link, allegedly innocence link, in the descriptions below. And you all have a good evening or morning or whatever it is. And this is Tommy Jude signing off, and peace and love to you all. And rock and roll.